Yo, what's good? I'm Marcus. I appreciate y'all for continuing to support the content. Over here, we do attorney reactions to trending topics, current events, and we're going to talk about Mr. F the Police, Law and Order, Ice T. Every time I think of Ice T, I think of the Boondock Soldier Boy skit.
Talk though, Mr. Ice T. You must understand. The shit is different. When you was born, was still driving in wood cars.
We're not watching the entire 13, 12, 15, whatever many minutes. I got a truncated version. We're going to talk about it so we can see if his conduct was fair or foul, if the officer's conduct was fair or foul, who was in the right, who was in the wrong. Let's dive in. Let's get it.
How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Sill, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this.
All right, so he already know his registration is jacked up. We didn't see it, but I'm assuming the officer actually probably pulled him over, ran his plate, found out his registration was bad before he actually got out of his vehicle, because that's normal protocol. So he already know his shit is jacked up. As soon as I'm going to the DMV to register my stuff.
When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
Bruh, really? Your registration been expired since 2021 and it's 2025. Like, come on. Like that's dusty behavior. And dusty behavior is when someone does something that's either they physically just look dusty or in the alternative, they do something that's outside of what a societal norm is of how one should conduct themselves. And that's dusty. You're a multimillionaire with probably 5, 6, 9, 10, 12 cars. This car isn't registered, and it hasn't been registered since 2021. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's actually crazy work. And you couldn't find any other way to get to the DMV. You could have rode a car that had a valid registration. You could have did anything else but drive this car that hasn't been registered in over 4 years.
Car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up to go. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's where I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
You got 7 cars and you chose to drive the one that didn't have a valid registration to go get a registration. Come on, bro. Really? If that is true, which it probably is, that's dumb.
You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You didn't have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
You could have drive a valid vehicle who was registered and get this one.
Okay. He said, hey, I don't need one because they know me. Now it look like he about to pull his beige privilege, active privilege card. He about to go on a full-blown Hollywood Karen mode and try to use his privilege. We can already see that coming.
Who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna. You could have drive valid vehicle DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
You could have drive valid vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
This dude is hey, Ice-T's pulling out the privilege card. Shout out to the officer, and I'm not a super. Hey, I know how cops can be. So, hey, being in the justice system, defense attorney, I know how cops can be. I think this cop did everything on the up and up. He's not giving disrespect. Ice-T getting a little ridiculous right here with his privilege because they know me in here. And I mean, I think he gave him a fair point, bro. Why you ain't drive a valid car up here to come get your stuff?
Oh, you're not finna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. No, don't touch me. Don't give me.
Now he out of his car, up on this dude. Now, again, this is actually crazy work. This is privilege. Let me see something because there's an article attached to this. Okay, because this is a shorter video. Apparently, his license was suspended also. So you riding around with no license, no registration, and you want this dude to give you a break. Now you out of the car, all in this dude's space, which is, I mean, hey, when somebody get out the car, is a game changer. He should be lucky because this was any other black man in America, it probably wouldn't have allowed him to get this close up on this officer. But yeah, this dude is giving Hollywood Karen vibes right here. I think Ice-T is 100% in the wrong. I think getting tickets and your vehicle towed would happen to 99.9% of people in that situation. Him getting out of the car and actually being able to talk and walk away from this would not happen to most of the people who of a hue that's my complexion or so. So, hey, shout out to the officer because he showed a lot of patience. He could have put Ice-T ass on the pavement because he out of the car, he approaching him, he close as hell, but he didn't.
Like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This I'm a foot away from
you, keep
DMV.
your distance.
All right, yeah. Ice-T, you are 100% in the wrong. You are a rich guy and you riding around with no registration, no license. Now you got out of your car, you approaching the officer, you all in this space, and now you talking shit like you entitled to something. Yeah, if ever I was going to give you a break, I definitely wouldn't give his beige ass one right now.
You are a f***ing asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV.
He don't even realize that he's trying to act like a privileged white woman who is from Beverly Hills. He don't even realize it because he's so used to utilizing his privilege like he do in the DMV when he said, I don't need an appointment because they know me in here.
I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
Oh man, this dude is straight Ice Karen. Ice Karen.
So what happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Okay, so the sergeant on the scene, he trying to be cool with the sergeant. What's up, Sarge? Now, this is what should happen, okay? In light of everything that we see, registration bad, license is bad. He's offering other alternatives that nobody else would or should get. And he talking shit to the officer. He got out of his car, approached the officer mad close. In light of all this, I would tow his shit too. It is what it is. What should happen here, the sergeant should come on the scene. If everything that the officer who initiated the stop wants to do is consistent with the facts, registration bad, license bad, he has the right to tow this vehicle. He don't have to give him any breaks. The sergeant should say, hey, there's nothing wrong here. This officer is going to tow your vehicle. You can figure it out. Because towing the vehicle, a ticket ain't nothing for Ice-T. Towing the vehicle is nothing for Ice. The biggest risk in towing this vehicle is that the tow truck guy do it wrong and mess up his Porsche 911. That's the biggest risk. But right now, the sergeant should completely have his back, and Ice-T shit should be getting towed.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my cars.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything.
You ain't got all the paperwork. You got all the paperwork you need to register it, but you ain't got no registration and no license, bro. You need to go take a road test.
Thing there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car?
He looked like I wish I could superimpose a blonde wig on him. He looks like a Hollywood Karen who think she's privileged and entitled. That's exactly how he's acting, and he doesn't even see it. He's giving this officers other options and other alternatives after being the ass. This is crazy.
Car so that I could walk over there, get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
Which he is within his right to do. Tow his shit.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out. Okay?
Okay.
Right. You're like I said, you're gonna leave the car here. And just go to DMV.
Yeah. I'm walking DMV and handle this.
So you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. No, I'm...
This sergeant is soft. This sergeant is soft, and if I was this officer, I would not follow anything that he says if I'm in a life or death situation out there on the street. Because this sergeant just showed me, just from this, I can already tell the sergeant about to give him a break. That means this sergeant doesn't have his officers back, and I can't fuck with you. That's my approach. As somebody who was a soldier who's been in a conflict, you got to have my back, especially if I'm in the right. If I'm in the wrong, have my back to an extent. If I'm in the right, you got to have my back. If you can't even support me when I'm in the right, how the hell are you going to look out for me if something like, I don't know, this sergeant is giving goofy vibes. This is how you lose the respect of the subordinates underneath you. They aren't going to respect you because you aren't respecting them. That's my take. It is what it is. More importantly, now that this footage is all over the internet, I would love if I was a defense attorney and I had a client who was pulled over for something. I would be like, hey, isn't it your policy to let the people park? My client was on his way to the DMV. I don't care if he was 5 miles from the DMV. Hey, y'all gave Ice-T a break. Why not giving my guy a break? That would be the argument.
I'm good. All right, you just the way he shooted me. Okay, I was gonna park the vehicle. No tickets issued, but just next time show some respect. That's all I gotta say.
I don't have to.
So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Mr. Ice-T, you were acting like Karen from Hollywood, from the hills. And he don't even notice that he was acting like that because he's so used to acting like that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.